Yeah, guess what? Back again for more Wargame European Escalation action, and it's going to be on the Alamo map. So it's a well, basically it's meant to be like a siege map where the defenders are defending and the oops. There we go. Yeah, the attackers are attacking from multiple angles, but funnily enough, in actual gameplay, it basically turns into the opposite. Basically, the actual defending team would start out, in reality, they'll start out on the offense, and they'll basically try to capture a reinforcement zone as quickly as possible in order to be able to call more vehicles in. And yeah, then basically you get what one could say what could amount to well, to all-out chaos, really. So anyway, looks like NATO will be defending, Pact will be attacking. This all-important little mound here. So there we go, the all-important golf course. And yeah, looks like the team I was on was NATO, so that's myself, Lightsman, right there. So we'll just fast forward a bit and see what happens. So yeah, looks like opposing team is going to be starting from almost all the reinforcement zones, with the exception of hotel. We're not really seeing much from that reinforcement zone. Also got a, yeah, I'll take Echo, and hopefully we'll be taking hotel as well, so given there's barely any defences there. But there you go. Oops, I better slow down a bit. So yeah, as you can see, it actually turns out that the attacking team is really on the defence here. So we'll just see what happens. We've got a combination of vehicles, infantry, helicopters being used. Recon helicopters even being used to provide a bit of fire support. T-62 is defending, anti-aircraft artillery also coming in. Cheap Soviet gunships coming in. They'll have to watch out though if they get too close to this forest. They'll be able to ambush them with infantry, and also a few more infantry stored there. Not much else happening in Delta. My armoured recon coming in to do a bit of damage, as well as some APCs of infantry. There we go. Also got infantry disembarking to do a bit of damage to these helicopters. One of them getting destroyed. Turbine failure, and the second one is going to get out of there barely. Also got artillery firing from next one as well, so using a bit of close range artillery there. And why not, really? They're pretty good, accurate. Actually, are they accurate close ranges? I can't remember if the accuracy actually, well, it of course goes up the closer they are, but then I can't remember if it actually goes down very sharply afterwards. Can't remember. In any case, yeah, we've got Glaffer launching around the beacon. I think it was this one, help. There's a bit of help there. Doesn't look like he's doing too badly though. He needs to watch out with these Bradleys though. These infantry are going to be a bit vulnerable out in the open, in this open terrain between the two bits of forest there. But yeah, we are seeing the Pact team slowly getting worn down. In fact, they've actually got 0 points, so they actually haven't destroyed any units yet, which I find quite amazing. We've actually got 460. But yeah, definitely have the Soviets on the defensive here. They've got crap loads of guys near Foxtrot and India. Probably should use them to flank Charlie, because they'll know that they should know that we're basically focusing all of our attack on the Echo reinforcement zone, although there was a bit of a half-hearted attack on Delta, not really doing too much damage there. And I guess I should be able to take out their command vehicle at Delta at the very least to prevent them from getting more resource points. So there we go, that's pretty dandy. And ooh, look at that, anti-tank teams engaging armoured recon close range, being able to take them out with relative ease. And really, they don't really need to have them actually that close to the hill. I mean, these guys have got the Fago ATGMs, which gives them a bit more range. So these guys, they're launching the missiles all the way from these forests. They should be stationing regular infantry near these inclines to snipe the tanks as they go over them, and then forcing NATO to bring in their own infantry, if they have any, which looks like we do. Actually, do have some infantry around here. So a beacon being launched by what's his face, Sumrak saying defense. Interesting. And yeah, as for us here, we're slowly closing in on Echo, and did manage to take out the command vehicle at Delta, managing to do quite a bit of damage. AMX 10P, I think, doing a bit of damage to finish off those ATGM infantry hiding in the forest. And speaking of which, there we go, we did actually get bit of a counter-attack by Pact, although it looks like my that's Nixon's artillery. Wow, that stuff is shooting at an incredible rate. My god. So yeah, apparently managed to get them to rout on its own, because I don't see anything else actually directly attacking them, although we do have a few ATGMs here and there, although probably not the best position for them given the change in elevation right next to him, so not too shabby. Guy continually requesting help from his allies there, and hopefully we should have our tanks and all that moving up as well. So to me it looks like I'm bringing in chieftains and infantry, more chieftains, why not, basically to soak up bit of fire. And yeah, the command vehicle of Glyphil has been driven all the way to the back. That's a bit in the open though. He probably should have tried to at least hide it, maybe in one of these hedged farmlands or something like that, rather than keep it out in the open like that. But well, what can you do? I guess he doesn't want to do that for whatever reason. But they do have a bit of an advantage having the high ground here and being right next to the change in elevation. They could just station some infantry, make it a bit of a pain in the ass for NATO to attack, but they're still going with... actually, they do have some infantry around here, there we go. Although just a few regular infantry just around here would be able to do a pretty good job rather than spending additional amounts of money on these ATGMs, which are actually crap against the infantry units. And speaking of which, there we go, finally we have... that's very close to say the least. My chasseurs famous getting a bit caught in that artillery barrage, but actually they panicked, but thankfully it was mostly... okay, now I lost the entire squad to that artillery, oh well. But yeah, it was mostly the Motostrelskis that suffered, although my chasseurs certainly did suffer a bit as well. I probably should hopefully be telling my ally at this point to stop using artillery there, as my chasseurs are not really doing too much. Then also got some engagements happening here. Chieftains, Bradleys, Patons coming in. Oh my, Vabs, including some Vabs of infantry and all that, taking out these anti-tank teams. And these guys are actually out of ammo. We even have Patons coming in to flank as well. Unfortunately I missed that, but what can you do? And there we go, we finally managed to secure our own resupply point, whatever the hell you want to call it, reinforcement zone there. So this helicopter's being forced to retreat. It does actually have a recon there, interestingly, it has that. And he actually is going to be sending in T-80s of all things. Not really sure if I would agree with doing that. My guys could catch him out, but nope, instead I'm retreating with my chasseurs there, so yeah. Bit unfortunate in that regard, but well, we still do have various things to defend, various ATGM, sorry, AIM vehicles, as well as really AMX 10Ps. That's great. But yeah, as you can see, Charlie is falling slowly. Thankfully, do have chances to do a bit of damage. Whoa, actually, I think they took out 2 T-80s. Wow, getting side shots off of those missiles. Very nice indeed, and incredible. Those guys, they must be pretty happy with seeing that. You don't normally see ITALs. Don't normally see ITALs taking out 4 T-80s just like that. But yeah, their side armor was exposed and they were basically ignoring the ITALs. So not too shabby, not too shabby. And Surak saying attack. Yep. So yeah, won't be seeing some sort of a counter attack by the Soviets, although maybe not. They do have too many units clustered around different points, in my opinion. Probably, well, they would have done a hell of a lot better if they actually just used these guys to counterattack the Charlie. No, there we go, the Charlie zone. But well, what can you do? We did have some counterattacks by Soldier 95 and a couple of other guys. Mostly Soldier 95, it seems, maybe Glyphid as well. But that seems to be about it, really. So yes. Wow, incredible. Kim 93 is ITR is really doing damage there. Also taking out something or other there, not really sure what the hell that was. And another gunship helicopter flying across, not really sure why Glyphid is doing that. I mean, he must know that we've got quite a bit of anti-air and various other things around there. Managed to attack this helicopter pretty quickly there, so oh well. So yeah, I think I might just speed things up a bit actually, since nothing much else is happening. We'll just see what else is happening around on the map. So okay, classing attack, yes indeed. Yeah, definitely want to attack what you have there. Still holding back though. Actually, they do have well, they could get oh wait a minute, there we go, Motostrelskis coming in, try to do a bit of damage. They actually got Radan support vehicles coming in as well. Motostrelskis, yeah, mostly just dying pretty quickly. BMP-1's dying. We've also got self-propelled artillery being used that we've captured. FOB, very nice indeed. And finally, we do have a bit of an attack, slowly but surely heading towards the Bravo sector as well, although we are suffering some massive fuel shortages though, so I guess it's a bit to try to come down there. And also got artillery coming in to do a bit of damage. BTR's getting destroyed. Wow, actually got red circles just sticking on the map there, interesting. And I think I might just actually slow things down a bit. There we go. Although, no, never mind, these guys are almost completely dead, so I think I'll just focus on the attack that appears to be happening here. Actually, wait a minute, there's an attack happening in Mortar Stealth. Is coming in, not much else happening really, so I might just keep fast forwarding a bit. Hopefully we should get something a bit more significant when it comes to combat. Oh, there we go. Chances of mine coming in to force out the BTRs. I think I only managed to kill one though, not really sure what the hell that was about, but yeah, also artillery being a bit of a pain in the ass as well. Infantry coming in to try and do a bit of damage, and I think I might just slow things down a bit. There we go. So we've got chasseurs as well as VABs, I think. So I mentioned to take out Mortar Stealths. Should be able to take out the BMP-1 provided we can get the chasseurs close enough. And Apaches of Bone coming in to do a bit of damage to these BMPs. And why not? So be able to do crap loads of damage to take them out. Probably a bit overkill actually going with Apaches, but what the hell, they should be able to do crap loads of damage. And yeah, provided I can keep them alive, that should be a pretty good investment there. So now we're just what the hell am I attacking? The FOB? I'm not really sure why I'm doing that. Probably should just be trying to take out Montestelski so that we can re-secure it for ourselves. Guess we're not doing that quite yet. Kub's in a bit of trouble. Montestelski's still hiding out. And yeah, these Montestelskis eventually being taken out. So hopefully my Pashas will take them out. But there we go, using a combination of Vulcans and the Pashas, finding enough so that these Montestelskis get taken out pretty quickly. I can just get the camera on them. There we go. So yes, you can see they're just getting torn up there. One single squad remaining, and yeah, they'll get torn out pretty quickly as well. So wow, a bit overkill perhaps, but well, what can you do? Still got the job done though, one could say. So we still have a few guys here though, including an AA squad, funnily enough, so I'll have to watch out for that. And there we go, managed to re-secure the FOB though, so not too shabby. And this Cub also doing a bit of damage. Trying to take out the recon helicopter, I think. Thankfully not being able to do that though. It's really also coming in a bit overdue, but well, and wow, got more gunships coming for Glaffer. Really, what is he doing? What is he thinking sending him like this? I mean, he's sending him directly into forests. Got AMXs, MA chasseurs engaging from close range. I'm pretty sure he had some missiles being fired against his helicopters. So funnily enough, they actually are managing to last a bit of a while, much longer than I assumed actually. This AMX getting destroyed. There we go, finally another missile coming in to hit the MI2A, and there we go, AMX 10 pieces of mine coming in to try to take out the remaining one. It looks like Lafayette will be able to retreat it, so we do have more anti-missiles being launched as well, and we'll just see this helicopter crash. Very nice indeed. So if you have a look at the points, Pact is 1,304 points, and NATO is 3,362 points, so yeah, definitely a bit of a disparity there. And that's what Pact can do. Well, I'm actually surprised that I haven't used much when it's come to artillery. They have shelled us a bit, but their artillery barrages don't seem to last that long actually. They just well, shell a few times and that's it. And oh, what the hell. So yeah, it looks like we're starting to finally send a few guys over towards what appears to be a hotel zone. Even got a Chinook with a couple of infantrymen in it. And incoming command armor as well, presumably to capture the goal for hotel, perhaps, not entirely sure. Also got a Gazelle coming in, so once we have a look at what's actually around the hotel point, we should be pretty pleasantly surprised that as we've just got a single FOB. Not really sure why exactly they'd put an FOB there, as well as a command vehicle and a Tunguska. I suppose if they're going to use an FOB, they probably should try to place it somewhere a bit more hidden, or at the very least try to defend it, because just placing it out in the open like this without any defences is not really such a great thing to do. Speaking of which, you've got a couple of transport helicopters with infantry, presumably special forces being deployed by myself, Lightsman, and at the same time the Gazelle's coming in to do a bit of recon. Also got another Chinook coming in for Nixon, or is that Nixon? And yeah, some more command armor coming in. I'll have to watch out for the Montestelskis though, because they've still got a few rockets remaining, so it looks like Next one's command armor is going to suffer a bit, so good job by our opponents hiding infantry here actually, not just rushing them out. Probably could have put these guys out a little bit closer to a building, but yeah, it looks like the first rocket has missed the command armor, and yep, it's got taken out by the next rocket though, so evening things up slightly for NATO. As you can see, they're still pretty large distance away from being able to do too much. So yes, hopefully, there we go, I'll be sending my Apaches to do a bit of damage there, although, yep, of course, I forget to take into account the fact that we still have those bloody Iglas to worry about, those bastards. So yeah, I do manage to get my Apaches out of there as quickly as possible, but really with just a little bit of artillery to dislodge these guys would be all that's needed, but I guess I won't be doing that just yet though. Interesting. In fact, it looks like I'll be sending it, okay, to support my my Hueys at the same time. Actually, I wonder if we actually see each other. So, nope, they don't see my helicopters, and I don't see them just yet. Interesting. So we do have Conqueror's anti-tank teams coming in. Tunguska's thankfully not detecting my transport helicopters, and there we go, disembarking my infantry there. So yes, given the terrain, they should be alright. At least until they get a bit closer. My partials coming in now, get a bit of a nasty surprise once they get spotted by that Tunguska. Oh, actually, we do have armoured recon there, but I don't think they're spotting me at all. There we go. So, and not really spotting anything just yet either. They should be spotting my Apache pretty soon. And we've also got a couple of flashpoints on the map, as you can see. Vulcan's coming in. And it looks like I managed to take out the Motostelskis, but these guys still need to take out the Iglas, although yeah, still managing to yeah, take out those guys. Actually, I didn't even suffer a single loss of my Vulcans, which is rather surprising, given they basically put them into close combat, and probably should ignore the Iglas. I really might as well just take them out while I'm at it. Actually did a bit of damage to their buildings as well at some point. Ah, okay, so it's the artillery that's doing that. My Vulcan's still taking a bit of damage there, and the artillery, wow. It hit right next to these bastards and it still didn't take them out. There we go, finally reducing them to one squad member, and my Delta forces continue to come in. So these Hueys just hanging around, my Apache just hanging around, probably waiting for reinforcements, and these Vulcans probably should try to engage this PT-85. I guess I'm going to do that. And we've also got a bit more of a full-on attack of the hotel zone, so actually yeah, some reinforcements coming in. Sumrak basically putting down a little beacon to signal high defense there. Heavy Hogs coming in for Nixon. Tunguska should be able to take them out, but wow, actually they did manage to take out the command vehicle. Those Heavy Hogs are incredibly cheap actually, so yeah, definitely paying for themselves there. Also, me saying there's something there, to say the least, and also almost losing all of my damn Vulcans. So, but Delta forces at the very least managing to get closer and closer, and once they get into these forests, then we should have a relatively easy time picking off the various infantry and vehicles here. Thankfully they don't have SU-122s there. They do actually have ASU-85s, which are basically the crappy versions of ISU-122s. The only real advantage they have is that their main guns, they use just regular armor-piercing shells rather than the heat rounds used by SU-122s, but that's not really saying too much, so they suck. You have to watch out for them ambushing your units from close range though, due to their ammunition, but apart from that, yeah, they really usually you'll not want to use them. But what the hell, in any case, my Delta force is being spotted by the BTRs and taking a couple of shots, but none of them actually getting taken out though, so managing to get them into the forests, and there we go, basically cutting off the supply routes for Foxtrot there. I can't remember if I just keep sending them onward or if I actually keep them there. But if I do keep sending them onward, then I should be able to take out the command vehicle. In fact, I'm surprised that there's not actually more of a response to these guys. They're detecting bloody Delta forces behind their lines and they're not doing anything. I'm not really sure what the hell that's about. But keep a close eye on that. Just have a look what's happening here. BMP-1's about to be engaged by Delta forces of Kim, presumably dropped in from the Chinook or the Hueys. And really also got craploads of riflemen being used as well. Not really sure what the hell that's about. And my guys continuing to move in as well, attacking India. Okay, so we'll be attacking India as well with something or other. Not really sure with what. And also Sumrak sending in a few more guys to defend this. Actually doing a nice shabby job there. I have to watch out for our command vehicles. We definitely are getting a bit lax And wow, this thing's actually got ATGMs apparently. Oh dear, and yep, down it goes. So yes, definitely starting to get a bit lax there because we managed to take out quite a bit of the Soviet resistance. Guess we're just sending our guys forward without too much care of what's really happening there. And there we go, finally, Delta forces coming in, doing a bit of damage, and they should be able to take out the command vehicle quick smart. There we go. Strelskys certainly won't stand a chance against my Delta forces there, so we'll just zoom in on what's happening there. Let's get a nice bit of close-in combat. And yeah, as you can see, they're basically getting mowed down really, so wow, really suffering pretty heavily, and hotel should be ours pretty soon. In fact, we'll even get a free FOB as well. I don't know if we actually see that or not. Hopefully the Delta forces would have spotted it. But in any case, there we go, managed to get rid of command vehicle Foxtrot, so they can no longer reinforce it. Delta forces also coming in to do a bit of damage to these Akatsias. Well, those rockets have actually got a bit more range than I thought, and there we go, finally Glafira and Sumraki reacting to that, although apparently still keeping their vehicles back there. Hopefully I'll just be keeping my guys in the forests so that I don't expose them needlessly, although it doesn't really matter too much at this point, so we're completely decimating them when it comes to points. And also got more infantry, a few tanks coming in, those chieftains and patterns by me actually, as well as a couple of AMX-10s with some infantry in them. Tunguska being a bit of a pain in the ass though. Not bad, just putting it right there actually, so they can attack units that are cresting the hill there. I probably should get my AMXs out of there, but nope, instead one of them gets oh no, never mind, I actually disembark the chasseurs. Well, I should get my chasseurs into the damn forest as quickly as possible. In any case, and probably get some fuel for these bastards as well. But there we go, looks like I'm actually going forward with trying to do as much damage as possible. These guys probably should try to get them into cover as quickly as possible. Tunguska to getting taken out, and look at that, looks like we managed to achieve total victory, while the Soviets have achieved total defeat. So, managed to do quite a bit of damage there. Let's have a look. So, overall, me doing pretty well when it comes to command points and kills. Basically the most out of the team actually. And opponents are not exactly doing that well themselves though. But still, interesting little match though. And yes, it was on the Alamo map. Although I don't think I actually saw anything resembling the Alamo structure there. I think it's like a... actually, I can't remember what it looks like. Well, whatever. I don't think there was an actual Alamo there, although I might be mistaken. But there you have it. Until next time, this has been David Davidovich signing off.